Pronto, Fallout 4. É, pode começar às 6 horas, mas teve imprevisto, vamos começar às 7. 7h14. Acho que é. Pegar o elevador? Não. Pelo jeito fui pro lado errado. É, peguei também outro elevador errado. Daqui vai voltar lá pro começo.
Done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo. That's a third primary drive.
Is it true? 77 discontinued. That's correct. That was my favorite one.
Hey,
O Patriota.
it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad's in the business of helping
Tá
synths
bugada a
too.
câmera ainda?
That makes us friends.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got
É
to
algum
some of
mod,
them, but
que
I never knew
deve
for
estar dando
certain.
conflito em alguma coisa.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Siga lá.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Operating at full capacity.
Good.
Ficou na beirada
He's
do
here.
andar.
Z114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, C1. She's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, C1?
The ones I know for certain, 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Pronto.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
It depends on what you need.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Vai ficar bugado aí. Conheço os líderes. Vamos dar um tempo nessa. Os caras estão dormindo? Então vai ter que achar um banco para sentar, senão vai ter que ficar procurando tudo aleatoriamente pelos quartos. Não me diga que travou. Pronto. Boa noite, Taliba. Vamos ver. Deve estar perto. É isso.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the bioscience. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity,
Vai ter que conhecer
any
todos
challenge can be
os
overcome. I'm sure
pesquisadores
I've taken up enough
principais
of your
do
time as it
laboratório
is. But I
antes
have to
de
ask,
continuar a missão
have
do
you decided whether
instituto.
you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Bom por enquanto.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Vamos ver quem vai ser o próximo da lista.
We're all looking forward to it.
Então vai ser aqui.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
Ah, tem que pegar, lembrar de pegar o soro do Virgil também. Só que tem que vir com a Power Arm.
Dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Hey, Doc.
Please don't.
So,
There's enough friction
Here
as
you
it
are.
is between
Just
us
an AO,
and pretty much
acting
all the
director of the Synth
requirements.
Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Pronto. Eu acho que aqui vai ter munição pra pegar. Granada de sintético. Selva. Stinker. Ah, roupa de caçador. Pronto.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
What? I'm not even doing it.
Vai ter um. Vai ter que subir a escada no próximo.
Pardon me.
You're here. Glad you made it.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Nossa, daqui trabalhava pra Irmandade do Aço no Fallout 3.
Excuse me,
Doutor Ali.
Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Wow. That was productive.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Pronto, falta um.
I wish I had more time to spend with Quinn.
Subir a escada e dar a volta por aqui.
No visible reaction behavior to the comet. We started this job. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will
Não tem estamina nenhuma.
It's an honor to have you. Watch out.
Dedicar aquela cientista que estava
Our
procurando.
technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Doctor?
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Agora eu posso fazer viagem rápida
We
pelo
scratch and
instituto.
scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years,
Acesso
we've learned a few
liberado.
tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Vamos falar com o pai então.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Wait. If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action. We are constantly working to correct any flaws that might arise. As you will soon see, we're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger to the surface. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased,
Vai mandar pra recuperar
and
aquele
his identity altered.
sintético.
He believes
Tá
he's a
com os
man named
invasores.
Under his leadership,
Vai
the
estar num
Raiders have
navio que
taken
tá.
many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser
É,
to
vai ter uns navios em volta.
I'd like you to join
Vai ter que
me and
atravessar
reclaim that synth.
umas rampas pra chegar do outro lado.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in
Esse
danger.
cara vai ter
and a delay
lança-míssil
could
se eu não
cause
estiver
harms.
enganado. Vou marcar essas três. Aí eu viso pra que lado. Vai pensar no mapa. Primeiro vamos na ferrovia. Tem que lembrar de buscar minha armadura.
Dez has given me clearance to set up
Desdemona.
my atmospheric sensor. Thank God. Woo! See, Des, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny. You didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
I'm still in shock.
Damn. I can't imagine what you're going through. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Pronto.
Professor, huh?
Falou, capão.
Smart choice.
Hey, it's the professor.
professor's back. Are you injured?
Missão cumprida.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
Thanks, Pam.
Complement detected. Analysis irrelevant.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Pronto. Quer falar alguma coisa ou tá bugado? Minha armadura tá... Que lugar? Aqui. Daqui já dá pra remover tudo. Isso daqui foi tudo sucata. Tá funcionando ainda? Isso daqui não foi destruído. Destruído. Não, vamos guardar. Pronto, está funcionando. Vamos desativar que eu não vou construir nada no momento aqui. Vamos ver o que está marcado aqui. daqui é do Super Mutante. É, vai dar pra pegar até 60 se quiser, mano. Versão Manhattan. Zona de combate. Recrutar a Kate. Ecos do passado. Dia das Bruxas. Vamos fazer essa. Primeiro eu vou guardar essa para arma. Vamos estacionar aqui. Não marquei a missão não. Sempre invicta, cadê? Vamos avançar com a Irmandade do Aço agora. Fazer uma parceria.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Had some help from our new friend.
Ah,
I've offered her a
tô
place
usando
on our
capuz.
team, but I'm not sure she's willing to accept. In the meantime, she's welcome to take shelter here, as long as she doesn't get in our way.
Paladin Dance.
There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
I'd be honored to join.
Then that settles it. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance,
Vamos pegar
I
nossa
think she has the
T60
potential
agora.
of becoming one of the best.
Armadura da Irmandade do Aço.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I
don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Understood.
Outstanding. Since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Pronto.
Scribe Halen.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
I wish we could see eye to eye.
Reese only sees one thing. Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to
Cada
do.
facção
One
também
of the
tem suas
Brotherhood's
missões
most
secundárias
important
para
duties
pegar.
is the recovery and
Pra quem quiser
preservation of
fazer.
technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of
Se
locations
tudo tem
that
missões
contain
secundárias,
artifacts we need you
os
to recover in order to have them
Irmandade,
cataloged and studied by our
Ferrovia,
scribes. Here,
Militium,
this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Vamos ver, cadê o outro?
Hi.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I hope I haven't offended you again.
Offended? Hardly. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
I want to help the Brotherhood destroy the Institute.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Pronto. Botei errado.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
You're right. There's no way this doesn't just lead to more death.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict
Então minha
before it
reputação com a
begins.
Piper já tá alta.
Besides,
Caramba.
why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Pronto, vamos passear de avião. Salva.
I can get used to this.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
Pronto.
Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on
Ver
the
inimigo dá pra metralhar.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes through the air. We're gonna need that if we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have at their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Agora vai ver uma bala de alguém.
Everyone down there believes in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. The Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival.
O tiro que os caras me acertou arrancou quase metade da minha vida. Metade não. Quase não, arrancou metade.
Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. Final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view from ahead. He'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stay close to me and answer all of your questions.
Estamos chegando. Vigo é a base principal da Irmandade do Laço.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridmore and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry? A little soft around the edges, aren't you? If you want to earn your place among the best, you need to toughen up. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Pronto.
Brothers and sisters.
Eu vou pegar uma água e já volto.
The road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most
Sintético na base da Irmandade do Aço, os caras ninguém tá atacando.
now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing.
Salva. Começou a travar agora há pouco. Correu o risco de voltar do lado de fora.
For the second time in recent history, the Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the animal, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies
Todo
of
mundo
the
que tá
Brotherhood of Steel
aqui é recruta,
and should be dealt with swiftly
criando
and mercilessly.
sintético que é mod
This
e isso e
campaign
outro.
will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoria.
Ad Victoria. Ad Victoria.
By Elder Maxon's orders.
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Vamos pegar Power Arm.
Congratulations on the promotion. Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Power Armor da armadura, quer dizer, da Irmandade do Aço é T60. Esse jogo tinha antigamente a T45, a 51, a 60 e a C01. Só que depois os caras acabam adicionando outras armaduras. Quando saiu a versão remasterizada.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Vai para Drive. Nós vamos investir em medicina nível 2.
Food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it.
There, try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. I can't fix it.
I can't fix it.
Belo lugar.
Take your way through a firework.
A estação de criação de robô também tá aqui? Tá.
Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram.
Será que dá pra
This
fabricar robô
lovely
antes de
little
começar
grease
deles ser
pit
dos
is where you'll
automatas?
usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Pronto. 300 bancadas de armadura. Vamos ver se dá pra fazer um robô. Não, tá faltando peça. Qual que é o meu?
Treat your power armor
Isso.
well, and it can get you through anything.
Acho que deve ser os moldes que tá lagando nos pedaços.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan.
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful.
Eu não pego a Gretchen Range, eu normalmente eu compro a Gretchen Range, a Gretchen Range com ele, eu não pego ela. Isso aí é uma metralhadora de laser mais forte que a Minigun.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here, man, after you're done... with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. Where are you off to?
Quantas pessoas tem pra falar ainda? A Purple ainda tá aqui?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Pronto.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Vamos ver, tem mais alguém que não foi ainda.
Your reconnoiter in the
Eu tinha falado com esse cara, não?
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Not really here to chit-chat. I had orders to meet the crew.
Rules, rules, rules. Everyone around here is so obsessed with the damn rules. I hope you're not another one of those by-the-book military types. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the brother. If you need to stop...
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy
Além de servir, tem
you
que
bring me.
pagar para ter
I'm
munição
mostly interested
e
in weapons,
equipamento.
but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side,
Exército
I
mercenário.
might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this, after you're done, in the meantime.
Terminou?
Watch the step on the flank.
Acabando a conversa, vamos pra batalha agora. Matar uns super mutantes.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Isso. Eu acho que subi errado. Desceu pro aeroporto. Ué, só tem esse avião e ainda tá mandando pro lado errado. Ou ele vai decolar do centro. Pula, filho. Então, brigão do contato. Atacando o próprio helicóptero. Hora da batalha.
I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Com arma laser? Calma. Arma laser. Tem um lendário. Pode ser. O inimigo tá forte aqui. Sei não. Tô achando que ele pode vai cair antes de matar o pneu desse tamanho. Ele desentregou, estão usando uma metralhadora de munição normal. Uma paladinha vai aqui. Deve ter um brutamonte vivo aí. Tá vendo? O que é isso daí? Não me parece paladinho. É o paladino mesmo. Só fazer colheita. Cadê o brutamonte? Sumiu? É pra ter um super mutante gigantesco. Isso que fedeu. Essa arma é forte. Quase.
Yes.
Eu já tenho desse rifle. Explosiva.
Excellent.
This thing was. It's been totally torn to pieces. Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Só pegar o elevador agora.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
Pronto. Não, tá voltando.
Someone there? Ah.
Quase. Pronto. Esta arma é forte pra caramba. Não tinha mais um aqui não? Explosivas, mais munição. Agora é só sair daqui e falar com o Paladino.
Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if we ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Pronto. Só voltar na base para pegar a recompensa. Esse mod, eu acho que, se não me engano, ele adiciona a viagem rápida para dentro da aeronave da Irmandade do Aço. É pro lado de dentro mesmo. O Purple ainda tá aqui. Se ela ficou por aqui, então vou chamar ela de volta por aqui.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment. Since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans, I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Damn. She was a valuable resource. It was a mistake to let her leave.
Agreed. I wish our predecessors would have had your foresight. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off.
Eles querem a doutora ali para consertar o robô. No caso, o robô gigante da Irmandade do Oeste que joga ogivas nucleares. FPS agora despencou. Vamos ver se vai dar pra salvar antes de travar. Pelo jeito não. Travou já. Depois de 500 anos voltou. Voltou zoado aí. Só da frente o NPC. Pelo menos deu pra salvar sem um jogo crashar completamente. Essa parte tá... tem que sair daqui se conseguir sair. E a porcaria do jogo me salva na hora que tá, o jogo tá enroscando.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. What's the angle here?
E merda, vou tentar fazer uma viagem rápida antes que ficar enroscado aqui dentro. Não quero marcador. Vamos ver o lugar mais próximo. Não tem. Isso daqui. Agora eu consegui fazer viagem rápida pra dentro da base dos caras e não consigo sair de dentro dela. Por viagem rápida.
Well, there's a classic.
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
O mais próximo seria no aeroporto.
Cold steel, angry scowls, lousy haircuts. All the touches that you expect from the Brotherhood.
Vai ter um assentamento na redondeza. Vamos aproveitar e passar no assentamento então. Começar a libertar o mapa para a viagem rápida. Dentro da água não dá pra correr, cara, usando a Power Armor. Pronto, caçador.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Quase. Não, caiu. Aí fodeu tudo. Agora foi feita merda pra valer. Tem que assar a rampa pra ver se eu consigo sair daqui. caí no meio de um buraco, no meio do nada.
Hello. Are you attempting an ambush?
Tô descendo mais em vez de assar o lugar. Carregar. Não é pra ter caído dentro da água. Ah, vou ter que falar com ele de novo.
I'm ready to move in, ma'am.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation,
Right.
I've already...
All right, let's
Vamos
go.
lá com o senhor.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Vê se não cai em um feliz.
Hey, something's out there.
Quase. Um tiro de fético. Pelo menos caí do lado certo, né? Tá enroscado. Pega, não faz manobra que isso não vai conseguir fazer. Praga. Faz merda, joga a câmera. No lugar que você não consegue nem cercar do negócio, aí você vai parar no quinto dos infernos dentro da água. Ele não morreu com o próprio tiro de Fatman que ele deu. Aí já é palhaçada. O cara levou um tiro de... Eles próprios mesmo se acertou com um tiro a queima-roupa de Fatman. Que é uma ogiva nuclear e o cara não morreu. Quem matou foi o robô da Power Arm. Só da frente feliz. Começou a palhaçada de enroscar. dar 500 enroscos pra depois fazer essa bosta de câmera desgovernada que titia da rampa.
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
And then we can safely get him out of this hellhole.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
Ao mestre do tempo. Mods de armas, nível 2. Por enquanto não. Vai ter que ser 26 pro próximo físico nuclear. Isso daqui vai ser útil.
What's that for?
Quase. Vai, praga. Vou ficar enroscando agora na Wikipedia de novo.
Got it.
Água suja, detergente. Merda.
Nice.
Well done. By your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top.
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Gabriel, can you hear me?
Pega de cano. Morreu todo mundo aqui?
Nice work. I'll take this thing back. This is X688. Ready to reset when you're very safe.
Esta não tem como arrombar. Pelo jeito ele tá no segundo andar. Segundo não, terceiro.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Pronto. Aqui não é.
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge.
Sir, I have a little situation.
Time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How can this happen? You're all useless.
Your new quarters are here.
Hi.
Your new quarters are here.
Pronto, aqui é minha nova residência, minha bancada de armadura.
When you're finished here, man, Father wants to see you. Yes, sir. Understood.
Missão cumprida. Se não tivesse mod, eu não ia ter essa bancada aqui de Power Armor, não. Eu vou terminar por aqui. Amanhã eu acho que devo voltar lá por umas 1 hora mais ou menos. A partir da tarde eu vou jogar o Dragon Easy Inquisition. E se eu for jogar Fallout 4 eu vou jogar lá pelas 6 horas. Terminando por aqui então, falou.